Hello? Hello? Wait. Hello? You? You. Oh, this is gonna be so nice to have new cushions on my headphones. It's perfect. Sorry it took me a minute. I had to check something. And then I had to feed my dog because I realized the time at which I got up just barely gave me time to feed my dog. And then of course I had to do the checking of things and all that. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't even set myself to online. Look at that. That one? No, not that one. I always open it now, and it's not the one I mean to open. How's it doing? How's it going? I'm just barely awake. I also have unfortunate news. But also, I guess, to me, it was not extremely surprising. Oops. Lock. There we go. I will be working Halloween. Well, not exactly. I'm going to be having my extra hours through the Halloween season that I thought I was not going to be having, unfortunately. So, streams on Wednesday will no longer happen until Halloween is over. Um. Do, 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 do. Maybe over here? Let's do over here. What was I saying? Oh, we had hired an extra person for the Halloween season. And then the unfortunate thing is that she had a very long drive to make. It was very long. And then the next day the day before the next day she was supposed to come in. She quit. So I was already gonna be filling in on that day anyways. But yeah. I have to work Halloween hours now. I'm trying to figure out exactly how much time that leaves me to stream during the Halloween season. So September will be a bit of a test for that. I'll mainly be playing horror games though, anyways. So there'll be more connected of streams. Interconnected. Because I have like stories untold, layers of fear, observation, townfall. We might even finish the other Silent Hill game that came out last year that I have, which I had already started. Although I don't know, the last time that I played, I don't know what happened, but the game essentially like changed its resolution, but by stretching itself smaller. I don't know how to describe it. Oh my god, a Battle Chef Brigade DLC? Oh, it's just the art book. I was like, what? I wonder how Battlesuit Aces is. That's their newest game. Oh, it's a deck builder. I see. I would love to have some of that art for Battle Chef Brigade. It's fun if you like deck builders. Okay. Wow. I'm so surprised I just happened to see that. There's Townfall gameplay. Oh, there's a Slots and Daggers update? Oh, not like an update. Ooh, there's a mobile version. Oh, good. There's no like update. Okay. Just like a congratulations. We're happy. Taking a break post launch. That's nice. Checking out all this game stuff while I'm here. But yeah, if I feel like I have the time, I'll probably try finishing the newer Silent Hill. Silent Hill S, not Townfall, because I'm gonna play that at launch. I'm gonna do my best to play that at launch. I don't actually know what time it releases, and I still have to buy it. Let me see. I have it in my. No, I don't. Oh, I was also gonna get Sister Other Paranoia. That's the new Nyarla needy girl overdose game. Townfall. And that's out now. Let me really quick just build up my cart. Oh right, Cicada Mata comes out too soon. The 21st. Ooh, that's tomorrow. Ooh. Ooh. That sounds fun. That sounds nice. That sounds nice. Hmm. When is Sucker for Love? The 31st. Okay. I still have to play Sucker for Love 2 as well. Man, I got a lot of horror games I want to play. Maybe I'll fit Sucker for Love here. I played the first one. Oh, I don't know how. Do you know how long Sucker for Love 2 is? Because I know it has voice acting, so it can't be terribly long. Unless, I guess there's probably multiple endings, huh? Sucker for Love 2. How long? Not very. I think it took 2 full streams, 2.5. Hmm. You know, I probably have to actually spell Sucker for Love. Ooh. The first one was like 3 or 4 hours. 5.5 hours. That makes about sense for 2 streams. And if I'm playing it on a Tuesday, I technically have more time. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. Yeah, I could probably finish that in one long stream. If I'm not a dumbass. And then Townfall comes out on a Thursday. That'll be nice. I could play it the whole day if I wanted to. I don't expect it's going to be terribly long. In fact, I'll probably get an idea of how long it'll be when we play Observation. Their last game. The Deb's last game. What's coming out recently? I keep getting notifications. I have like a bunch of notifications set for new releases on my wish list. But I haven't actually been looking at what there is. Oh, feed it. Oh, what's this one? Platonica Space. Oh, this looks like a cute little one. Mixed, huh? Oh, Flock of the Seraphim. That was a good one. That was basically Vampire Survivors as well. But with angels and demons and nuns. Lunges. Shopping arcade? Maybe this is an environmental horror game. What else is there by this person? This looks kind of like a copycat studio. I don't know. It's a little bit, just a tiny bit. Fields of Mystery. Oh, right. Beast of Reincarnation came out. It's got mixed reviews. That doesn't surprise me, though. I don't know how long Rubinite's going to take me, now that I think about it. We're starting that next week. And since I won't be streaming on Wednesdays, that will be a bit longer. don't actually know how long the game is. I remember the demo had like 3 boss battles. But I don't. That was all the way up to the gate, I think. No, there were only 2 boss battles. I'll have to see. The view I listened to said Beast had cool ideas, but doesn't quite manage to land any of them. It gets very repetitive. Yeah, I kind of figured that's what it was going to be. It didn't look like it was like super high quality wise, like within engine, in like its action and stuff. So that doesn't really surprise me. But I like cool ideas. I like cool ideas enough to still want to check it out, I think. If it goes on sale anytime soon, I'll probably try and get it. Oh, Laser Boy is out. There's only one review so far. Honestly, I might get Laser Boy. It looks like the most ridiculous slot game ever, but I kind of love it. I played the demo and it was just so silly. And I thought it was going to be kind of serious with how silly it was, but it it was kind of peak silly. What's the genre called? Kuso game? It gave Kuso game vibes. Goblin America. Oh, that's another one of those. Hmm. Hmm. I don't see anything else I'm particularly keen on getting. Oh, I guess Forbidden Solitaire. Forbidden Solitaire. I do want that. And that's a horror game, so that should round things out a little bit. And if I have the time, I'll find other horror games. Nothing too niche, though, I think. Okay. 72? Oh, because Townfall's like $50. That makes sense. Just waiting for Tank Goblins. I saw that one. Let me see if I can pull it up. Oh, like little clips of this one. I like the like pixely style of it too. Crush Depth. Hmm. A little horror game. It's a first-person sci-fi horror game set at the bottom of the ocean. You'll solve puzzles and run from danger. Hmm. It's similar to Cyberpunk. Okay, I see. Want to yell at my friends as we get blown up by our own mistakes. That's always the nice part. Suffering the consequences of your own mistakes. But in a fun way. Let's see. I'm looking to see if Only for girls. The girl detective faces her darkest mystery yet. Horror romance visual novel. I like the style. Probably one for me to play on my own. Oh, let me look at my calendar. I'll pull up the calendar so we can all see what I'm doing. That's YouTube. This is this one. This one. And that one. Minimum. No. Standard. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Uh. Don't judge me too hard. If a not safe for work game pops up, I gotta put it on. Otherwise, the horror games don't show up sometimes. Oh, Sucker for Love 2? Hyper Fist. Hyper Fight 2. I was like, Hyper Fist just came out. Oh my god, it's the VTuber game. Yeah, the Tetris one. This isn't the calendar. Where the heck is my calendar? This one. I'd wish listed. VTuber Tetris? Yeah. It's got indies. It's got like Frame, Kovi. Sorry. Kofifi. I always try to pronounce it as it's spelled. And then somebody else. Well, a few other people. I don't remember. As Chibi Doki, I think. Dino Blade. Released in the last month. Oh. Oh, that's right. Dino Blade is out. There's Tokan. I'm adding that to my wish list. It looks like my kind of walking game. I saw Fifi. I do like your G subs flavor, however. I don't even know what that one is. I was looking at the G subs flavors again recently, and there's still some of the Ruby one available, the non-caffeinated version. And I kind of want to get it because that flavor is really good. I got it because there wasn't any of the caffeinated left, but I still wanted to like get the Ruby flavor, you know? But man, it's so good. It's so good. Oh. Ooh, the Steins Gate remaster. Oh, there's new story elements. I didn't know that. You somehow turn the smell of Spencer's gifts into a flavor. I think we might have different experiences at Spencer's. There isn't usually a smell. At least not at mine. Why does this have anime on it? What does it say? Hmm. Hmm. Yuri? Looks very Yuri-ful. Was I cursed with weird Spencers in my youth? I believe so. That, or I simply don't remember. Maybe it was so bad that I just simply blocked it out of my brain. But I don't think they usually smell like anything. Ugh. Blood letter. Ooh, a card game. Grim medieval deck builder. Dubious healing methods to protect bizarre villagers. Hmm. Oh. Dawn one. Oh. No. No thanks. Silent breath? Oh, mixed? Wait, how's that possible? Oh, it came out today. It's apparently a white cherry flavor with vanilla, and I think it's vanilla that's not quite doing it. Oh, like like vanilla Dr. Pepper? Vanilla Dr. Pepper? What am I thinking of? There's one of them that's like a white cherry vanilla flavor. Or maybe that's Coke. Oh, is this the forest? No. Oh, I've seen the trailer for this. Well, not the trailer, but gameplay from it. Isn't this kind of old? I feel like I've seen someone play this before. Oh, it's early access. I see, I see. I'm surprised it's at mixed reviews. If it just officially released. Review type. Let's just. Mm, hmm. Over an hour? Very positive. But most of these are down. Not scary. Running sim. Hmm. Interesting. I love cherry vanilla Coke, but yeah, this ain't it. I see. I feel like the need of having to mix it takes away from some of the flavors sometimes. Like I feel like I have the ruby one, and then I also have the blue screen Ama flavor, but that one is caffeinated. But I feel like because I am putting it in water, something about the caffeine just kind of ruins the flavor about it. Because I end up only tasting like the tea caffeine flavor afterwards. Maybe it's just because it like builds up over time like that. But the main flavor of it, I can tell is good. It's just the caffeine that ruins it for me. And I feel like it's because I'm mixing it into water. Maybe if I was mixing it into like I said this the last time I talked about gamer subs or or any of them. I kind of wonder if you can put it in like Sprite because there's no caffeine in Sprite. That would make it just give it that nice little carbonation, you know? It would probably make a really good like lemonade too, like that. Might try that game. I don't know. But I'm interested to know like what kind of flavors you could get putting it in like a soda like that. As long as it doesn't have caffeine. That's a cute little game. Hmm. The in between. Lots of dating sims. Visual novels and all that. I suppose it would be a nice entry to making games. Yaoi was very yaoiful. Phantom of Inferno. That's very dramatic. Whoa, that's full ass anime. That's whole ass anime. Wait, that's like straight up anime. I mean, I'm sure it's a visual novel, but that's like the full aesthetic of like a fully realized anime. Is this a racing game? Oh my god. It can't be. That was just probably just a cool car. Oh, is it a female Cowboy Bebop? These images are just straight up anime. Interesting. Hmm. I'm gonna add it just in case. Just in case everyone check it out. Mocha Liminal Shroud? No. Oh, Moonlighter 2 is pretty soon. I guess it's always been in early access, but the well is not empty. Nice little horror game. Can tell we're reaching horror game season because there's more and more. Oh my god. This is like that one game. Oh, I guess it's not. The Hitchhiker one that never came out. Toxic Yuri. Literally. She's like a poison cloud. Pachinko. No, that's AI generated. No. It looks very in the aesthetic of AI. Oh my god, I love that image. Actually, it looks like just a bunch of aesthetic packs. I don't know that I've ever played a proper like pachinko machine, but I've seen people play them. Brazilian drug dealer. Hmm. I think I got one of those actually. One of those games. I just don't remember which one. Oh my god, Cupid Parasite with a PC port? Nice. I guess I did see that they added what was the one? Nightshade. That's a really good one. Whoa, why is this day so packed? Why is this day so packed? What day is this? There's like a bajillion games on there. The 30th? Why are there so many? Wow, that looks cool. Oh, Withering Realms. I played that demo. It was kind of rough, but I did like it. How many how many games are on this day? I wonder why. Maybe it's like the end of the quarter or something. Grindhouse Pinball? Fruit Bearer. Suika style physics puzzler? Rebuilt as a punishing dark fantasy roguelike deck builder? It looks very cute. Interesting. I like the idea. I'm adding that to my wish list. Call it a day. Maho Shoujo Escape. I'm gonna ignore that one that I saw. Princess Maker. I've never played any of the Princess Maker games, but they always have really cute art. Really excited for Windrunners. Did I pass that one? I did not. What is it? Is it like a platformer? Ooh, Slow Roads. I assume this is an idle game. Yeah. It's on the 23rd. Roguelike bullet hell. Ooh. Oh, this one. It's that game again. Oh, what's the name of the game? What is it? Hold on. I know you can't see anything. Don't worry. Galaga. Oh my god. I can't believe I forgot that name. Galaga is what I was thinking of. It gives Galaga, but like modernized. That's the other day too, what I was thinking of when I was playing that mini game on Grand Blue. Oh, there's the other Ace Combat. I gotta finish watching that video. The new Jacob Geller Ace Combat video. Ugh. Oh, I saw this one. I like this one too. Paperhead. Oh my god, a pencil. It immediately gave me a Calyx. I don't know how I felt about this game. I played the demo, and it wasn't bad. But I think it might have just not been for me. It was pretty good though. Play as like a journey-esque guy fighting monsters and stuff. Much more action-packed than Journey, but Oh, why is it a? Oh, no. I would be more interested if there wasn't guns and all that. Galactic Racers. I heard you could gamble in Galactic Racers. I don't know if you can, like, actually, you know, put money into it, but I saw that you could gamble. You can place bets on the races and all of that. So I'm getting the feeling they're gonna get hit with something. Probably see a bunch of people playing on it and then talking about how much money they lost. Even if it's in-game money. Story-driven survival sandbox. Hmm. All right. Well, that was my calendar. I've been watching people play this one. It's a very cute game. I don't know if I'll play it. Carnival hunt? Interesting. A Dead by Daylight. It's only like $20 though. Oh, it's mixed, huh? That makes sense to me. It's got the very dark aesthetic down though. With the whole wooden toys. May not be appropriate for viewing at work. I see, I see. All right. I'm gonna check if there's any YouTube videos I want to watch real quick while I eat my donuts. And if not, I'll eat my donuts and then we'll play the Hell's Maiden. Hell Maiden. I always add an S at the end. And I don't know why. I know that it's not there, but I still add it all the time. Let me take a look. Want things that are at most 10 minutes. At most. Balan Wonderland. Oh. Oh my god. No way. Oh my god, they're gonna make a movie of Taco Bell's Original Sin. Honestly, that probably is better for it. Yeah, it was a pretty short series, so it feels like they probably have the ability to make a tighter story with the movie, as they seem to want to. Feature-length emotional damage, indeed. Oh, I do want to watch this. That might be a good one for stream. Let's do it. Taco Bell, that series I'm still avoiding spoilers for. Same. I mean, I know what happens in the broadest sense, but I haven't had any of the details. I just know that it's emotional damage. I guess I have seen um some clips from the first couple episodes. But bruh. I'm holding off until I feel up to it. Need to finish Momentary Lily sometime. So we're gonna try other anime again. I don't know that one. I don't know that one. Ooh, fake type. I don't want to get copyright claims, so I'll put that on my watch later. do 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 do. Developer message. Persona 4? I think I'll wait. I think I'll wait. I don't need to see anything extra in regards to Persona 4. Even if it's just a nice little, hey, thanks for the interest in the game. It's this. I don't need that. Oh, I'll take this as a worm. That should probably be the last one. I do actually need to know that one. So I'll add that one to the queue. And then the worm will be the last one. Oh, I only have 3. Let me look for at least one more. Oh, the Go Hands anime. What isn't that? Isn't that the? Oh, is that the last one that they did? I know that their current one that they're doing is the Exiled Knight, and that one also has a pretty crazy shot in it. Man, after K, I can't believe it. I can't believe the drop. I mean, it's not even really a drop. It's just an insane amount of detail. Now I have it stuck in my head. Now I have it stuck in my head. Jane Doe is really good. Good song. I'll take that one as well. Okay. I have a queue of 3 videos and a little worm video. We are gonna watch them, and I'm gonna eat a donut while we do it. Let me make sure everything is set up correctly really quick. Programs. YouTube. Let me really quick do this. Don't ignore that I whipped around. Just ignore that. Don't mind that I whipped around. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. There we go. Ta-da! They did make K, by the way, but I've got no idea what it's about. It's so good. It's essentially, I don't know. I don't even know if I can really fully describe what it is. It's kind of like there's just kings selected, and they like preside over certain powers. And then they just like implement it into a modern day setting. I feel like it's very fantasy D&D-esque in a way to have like these mystical kings with grand powers who challenge each other every so often. And then it's just the rest of it. It's so complicated too because they never really explain stuff. They kind of try to in the newer movies, but it still doesn't really make sense. But it's so cool. And I feel like they didn't overdo the animation like they do nowadays most of the time. You know?
one of the
it was
largest and
still in
longest
a
running hacker conferences in the world. It's held every
simpler
August
place.
in Las Vegas since
Okay.
1993, and it's a gathering of security researchers, hackers, tinkerers,
I've seen a lot of
journalists,
posts about DEF
curious
CON lately,
leaders,
so
and quite a few feds, who all share
here's
an
the first one.
obsession with taking things apart and understanding how they really work. It's part conference and part underground bazaar, with dozens of villagers dedicated to everything from lockpicking to car hacking to IoT to social engineering, plus talks,
Maybe we'll do that.
competitions, badge hacking, and a whole lot of soldering irons. I go to DEF CON every year because I think the people there are doing really cool and awesome stuff. And this year was no different. The Ludlow Institute
Raise volume.
hosted a
I got you.
hackathon at IoT Village, where we had people hack into IoT devices like electronic basketball hoops, electric cars.
Let me see if there's non-generated. Nope. Well, if it says something weird, it's auto-generated, so it's just listening.
Smart lights, and other everyday
I don't want to do it too loud either.
And we gave out prizes when people found anything interesting.
We're at IoT Village, the hardware hacking competition, where we are encouraging everybody to come out and hack some part basketball court, our RC cars. So you actually use
Smart
a
basketball
pirate to connect to the actual device, to communicate with it, see what type of data is going across. It has a display, it has a web interface as well. You can use it to scan Bluetooth and wireless networks. It's pretty much like the all-in-one device.
I also gave a presentation at DEF CON about the pervasive hidden surveillance that's been quietly integrated into our lives and how most people have no idea that it's even there. And I met some super cool people building tools to fight back. I recorded a handful of super quick interviews with some of the people I met, just to give you a taste of the kinds of engagement going on right now to push back against the destruction of privacy in society. If you've ever felt like the surveillance state is too big and too invisible to do anything about, these people are quietly proving otherwise.
My name is Colonel Panic. I make hardware that detects surveillance technologies.
I have one of your little tools.
His name is
flock
Colonel
detector.
Panic,
Walk
not
me through how it
Kenneth
works.
We're
Payne.
using promiscuous Wi-Fi on an ESP32 to get things from the Wi-Fi probes of the flock cameras so that we can passively detect them without touching them. And it's got a buzzer on it, so if you're driving by one, you can kind of get a beep. It's really good for detecting flock cams or other surveillance. So we have essentially two PCBs, a ESP32S3, and a buzzer. It's a tiny little computer on here. It's got a little bit of memory, and it's just programmed with my firmware that tells it to beep when it detects a certain, it's an OUI. That is the first 6 characters of Bluetooth MAC address. So it tells who the company is. Now, because of MAC address randomization, it's harder to just track by OUIs on certain devices. So now we're starting to look at some of the Bluetooth UUIDs and some of the deeper parts of Bluetooth that you can still passively detect. They, of course, know people are doing this, so it's really reliant on a lot of people who are actually actively going out and doing the research and then sharing that data that you can then use to figure out like what are they doing with this next, and how can we then alter our detection methods.
And so you're saying that we need more researchers out there. We need people actually keeping up with this, and what kind of work can they be doing?
You could get Wiggle on your phone, or even start to just
Wiggle?
look up war driving, and you'll be really surprised at how much surveillance you see. I wasn't aware of how much surveillance there was until I started war driving. And then I noticed that it's just everywhere, you know? And so it was alarming to me. And I'm like, wow, it would be interesting if we just made something that detected all this easily for the average person. If you want to get a hold of one of these, you can go to colonelpanic.tech. I even sell the PCBs for cheaper, or
Did you say that it lights
if you really
up?
want to do this, you don't even need the
I think I missed
device.
that part.
You can just buy this component and this component, and you can easily see on my art where the wiring is, and you can just wire it up yourself, and it's going to cost you less than $10.
It's such a cool, tiny little gadget that could be so powerful for helping people protect themselves. I'm going to be plugging this in, and I'm going to go detect me some flock cameras.
Awesome.
Thanks so much.
I am Cooper Quinton, aka Cyber Tiger. I am a senior staff technologist at EFF.
where I work on a number of things, including Ray Hunter, the open
I wonder if it
source
works for Meta
anti-hacker
glasses.
detection hardware and software. Ray Hunter is open source software which runs on a mobile hotspot that you can buy for $20 to $40 on eBay and Amazon. And so we've been able to write software that takes a look at the control traffic going on between your modem and the tower and looks at what signals the cell phone tower is sending you. And it looks for signatures or signs of a stingray. A stingray is a tool that's used by police, which is a fake cell tower. And it tricks your phone into connecting to it so that it can find your identity, your IMSI, which is your unique identifier for your SIM card. Once it finds that, it can
I only know the Meta
be used
BS
by
because of
law
people's
enforcement
reactions to
locate
it.
you. It can be
Yeah.
used by law enforcement or criminals or spies to listen to your phone calls and text messages. Or
It's
it
just
can
really
be used
surprising
by
some of the people who
scammers,
choose to use it.
spammers, or anyone else. So it's really easy for someone to set up a fake cell tower and say, hey, all cell phones in the
And what they
area,
choose to use it
please
for.
connect to this tower. It's very important. And so all the friends will do that. So we built Ray Hunter to try to get a better idea of how often this tech was being used in the US, how prevalent it was, and how exactly it
employers
worked,
are used to
because
calling
there's
the
a lot
masses.
of, obfuscation.
That doesn't
of
surprise
what
me.
Exactly the attacks are that
I'm
are
sure it didn't
taking place and
really
how
help in the
we
end,
can
though.
better secure our phones against this technology. One of our big goals was to make counter surveillance device that was cheap, accessible, and easy to run, not just for hackers, but for everyone. You can go to eff.org/rayhunter.
It's especially
hardware, you can plug it into your computer
prevalent
with
now
a
that
USB
influencers are
cable
using it
over
to make like
Wi-Fi. You can download our
prank
software,
content,
there's an installer there you
essentially,
can run. Get this
or
little
like
device
troll
here.
people
It'll have a
IRL,
little
essentially.
green line at the top. If that line
And then they're
turns
using Meta
red,
glasses
that
to just
means
record the
that
whole
Ray
thing.
Hunter has found something it considers suspicious.
Just did not
And then you
did not
can
end up
connect to
sitting
it,
well in the
download
end.
the PCAPs. So a PCAP is a network traffic packet capture that you can view in programs like Wireshark. You can download the file, send it to us, and we'll take a look at
I
it.
don't
and tell you what
understand
we think.
any of this,
This is the Biscuit
unfortunately.
Ultra. It's designed by a guy named Hedge. It's used for war driving.
Biscuit.
It also war drives for flock cameras, Bluetooth devices, and it has a counter anti-surveillance feature.
We're back
First,
to
it records all
camera
devices
pranks,
in the vicinity
essentially.
that it could find. And if it
A lot
detects
of
the
it is
same
like
device within a
guys
certain interval,
hitting on
then it
women
alerts you
and
that
then
you may be,
like
having a tail and save it to an SD card for further
that's it.
analysis. You could scan for
Like
AP,
they're
if
doing
it's
it as like a
Wi-Fi
troll,
drive,
essentially,
yes,
but
Bluetooth and flock,
they're just hitting on
everything,
women.
or anti-surveillance mode, and checks for any Axon security cameras in the
Bothering
area,
them,
and puts
that
them
kind of
in
stuff.
the map where it detects that they're located.
Where can someone purchase this?
Google Biscuit Ultra or Biscuit Pro. He makes two versions.
What is this device?
This LilyGo T deck, and in here I
That's
installed
cute.
the DEFCON 34 Mesh-tastic, which is LoRa, but it's configured for the different channels for DEFCON. They have a web flasher that you use.
And so you just flash new software on there. Is that the idea? Oh, cool.
So once you flash it, you could enable Bluetooth. There's a Mesh-tastic app, and then you pair it with your device. Then you could use your
Someone
phone
using
to
a
type
footage
and,
as blackmail.
receive- and
Pay me
send
or I
and receive
post it
messages.
online.
This is another
Yeah, that doesn't
Mesh-tastic
surprise
LoRa
me
device.
either.
These are two separate devices. They pair to both of my phones, so I could either control the channels
Just
with
cruel.
my phone or with a device.
For no
So
reason.
You'll see the conversation on your phone like this. It's cool because it's off-grid, meaning that it's a mesh network operating around
I like the case for that one.
950 in the US, and it goes from node to node, meaning that this device goes to the nearest device it sees and speak even across to different hotels and different areas.
These are the kinds of shenanigans at DEF CON. This is a backpack with a
3D
portable
printing.
3D printer.
It's actively
It
printing.
also looks for devices that follow you. So like if somebody put like an air tag or something, it looks for like signal strength and time. Sweet. Also, we'll look for like Bluetooth and Wi-Fi probe requests for flock cameras as well.
Oh, hell yeah.
You can click on them and it gives more information about like each tracker. It'll also sniff for probe requests to see what your root exposure is.
Ah, sweet.
Oh, so like you can put your phone by it and then to see what it's putting out.
All your networks that it's been on
My main takeaway from this year's DEF CON is that no one is coming to save us. If we want to understand what is going on in
That's
our
a sad
town, we
outlook,
have to break it open ourselves.
but it's
The
fair.
cell networks aren't going to get more secure because a carrier decides to be nice. And Flock isn't going to stop blanketing our neighborhoods with cameras because a community asked politely. The tools that protect us are being built by a small, scrappy community of hackers and hobbyists working on shoestring budgets, often in their spare time. Tools like a $20 hotspot flashed with Ray Hunter and a $10 ESP32 that beeps when you drive past a Flock camera.
Ah, it does
and a
beep.
pager-sized gadget that warns you when the same car has been following you for too long. I love seeing this stuff, and if you have anything that you've prototyped, come show me at a conference sometime. The surveillance in our lives is pervasive, but it's also detectable. And the more of us who are actually looking, the more empowered we can all be to protect ourselves in the digital age. Ludlow Institute is a non-profit research and media institute focused on advancing freedom through technology.
That was a nice one.
We teach you how to
I
use
didn't
tech that
understand
works.
too much of the
There are
technical
some
stuff, but
movies that come.
I get it. I got it. I had seen posts on Twitter around the time of DEF CON, so wanted to see what they'd show, what she would show. Let me check something really quick. Why does my camera keep doing that? Am I looking too far over? Do you need to be further over here? I think so. Okay. This one is why everyone is talking about Buddy. I saw a bunch of stuff about Buddy, mostly trailers, but apparently it's been going on for a hot minute anyways. So here we go.
Come out and you immediately know what they are. It's a superhero movie, a sequel, maybe a remake. It's another chapter in a franchise you've probably already seen 6 times. And then there are movies like Buddy, or I should say It's Buddy, a movie about a bright orange unicorn who stars in a children's television show. And apparently he's also completely insane. Some might even say fucked up. And somehow Buddy has become one of the horror movies people can't stop talking about. The movie premiered at Sundance earlier this year, where it played in the midnight section, and since then the conversation around it has only gotten louder. It's currently sitting at an 80%.
I can kind of predict what it is about.
Tomatoes, which is pretty impressive for something this bizarre. But here's the thing, I don't think people are talking about Buddy simply because it's a horror movie about a creepy children's character. I think people are talking about Buddy because it represents something we don't get enough of anymore. A movie that has an actual identity. A movie where you can see the poster, hear the premise, watch 30 seconds of footage, and immediately know, okay, this is bizarre and I've never seen this before, but I'm into it. And that's what I want to talk about today. Why is everyone talking about Buddy? What makes this movie so strange? Why does he kind of look like Barney? Fucking, I don't know.
Why does he kind of look like Barney? I think it's easy to know why he looks like Barney.
Let's start.
Okay, I thought I was gonna keep playing a song.
What exactly is Buddy? The movie takes place inside a fictional children's television
I don't like that.
program
I don't like
called
that
It's
shot
Buddy.
of it going
And
up to the
Buddy is
fence.
exactly
I don't like
what
it.
you'd expect from a children's television mascot. He's colorful, he's cheerful, he sings, he teaches children's lessons, he wants everybody to be
Pirates.
happy. He's basically designed to be the most lovable creature imaginable, except something is very, very wrong. The story follows a group of children living inside this seemingly perfect television world. But when one child refuses to play along with Buddy's idea of happiness, the cracks start to appear. And eventually, Buddy stops being the lovable mascot everyone knows. He becomes the thing the kids have to escape from. Sundance's official description is pretty simple. A brave girl and her friends have to escape a kid's television show. And honestly, that's all you need to know. Because the less you know about this movie going in, the better. It's one of those concepts where the elevator pitch is already insane.
The start of the
enough.
song reminded me of
just
that
in quote,
one
what if
celebrity
Barney was a horror movie?
walk across the globe. That's fair.
That's basically enough to make somebody say, okay, I'll watch that. I mean, I will. And that's exactly why the movie works as a piece of marketing. You don't need a 5-minute explanation. You don't need to explain an entire cinematic universe. You don't even need to know 20 years of lore. You just need to see Buddy. And then ask yourself, why does that thing look so weird and bizarre?
Well, that's because it's like just a new property in general. I think I get it. I don't think I need to watch that full video. I think I just get it. I'm going to go to the next one.
Hey, Cody's just a bum. Cody's this, Cody's that, Cody's this. Cody's me, bro. Let me be me.
I saw the
Cody
thumbnail
Maverick,
had
an angsty rock
Surf's
hopper
Up, and I
penguin
was
who
like,
dreams of becoming a surfboarding champion,
I'll watch that.
has no business being what we might call realistic. But after rewatching Surf's Up, I found myself completely immersed in every single character, from Cody to Geek to Lonnie, and yes, even to Chicken Joe. Because
Chicken
despite the bizarre
Joe.
concept, Surf's Up felt incredibly human. Today I want to break down the
It's a good
intersection
movie.
of dialogue and character, and how to write dialogue that feels
Oops,
real.
I am.
Or maybe real isn't the right word.
Because I was twirling
The
it.
cool thing about dialogue is that because
Twirling
we
the
spend all
cord.
day, every day talking and listening to other people talk,
Okay, maybe
we
you
all know
can't be
good
over there.
dialogue
Maybe
when
that's
we hear
worse
it.
for you over there.
Even if you aren't actively thinking, wow, what a profound line that surfboarding penguin just said, you're still going to subconsciously lock into the story more because that surfboarding penguin sounds just like us. Conversely, since everyone talks all day, every
I
day,
do like the
we all know
dialogue in the
bad
movie.
dialogue when we hear it too.
Stop this meathead from reproducing and further infecting the world with his unique brand of idiocy.
Back in February, I initially addressed my
Okay.
issues with bad dialogue following the release of
I didn't
Stranger
expect to
Things
enjoy
Season
Surf's Up
5.
because I assumed it
Admittedly,
was
that
copying
a pretty
Happy Feet in
low-hanging
some
fruit.
way.
In
Was
case you
good
missed
though.
that video,
Yeah.
my main takeaway was that
Ended up
dialogue
being
has to
very
juggle three contradictory things at once,
different in
which
the way
makes
that they
writing good
executed a
dialogue
similar
extremely
concept.
challenging. To prove it's still possible, though, we're going to be checking out Surf's Up and visualizing the takeaways with today's sponsor, Milanote. Milanote is the free
Milanote.
software I use to organize ideas.
Milanote. I've been thinking about getting Milanote, but I like Notion too much.
Go away.
It's just simple enough.
That's great.
Here we learn in plain English exactly what Cody's motivation is. He's miserable in Shiverpool and thinks he's meant for more. Sometimes dialogue can really be that simple. Now that we know where we're starting from, the second part of being propulsive is propelling.
Okay, what you say? I'm coming to bed. Go.
While I'd agree that actions speak louder than words, dialogue is still essential
Water.
in giving clarity. Cody once again spells it out for us. He's going to Pengu to compete in the tournament. Just like that, we have the makings of a story. Through dialogue, we know that he's unhappy, and through dialogue, we know what he's going to do about it. But propulsive dialogue doesn't just mean dialogue that explains the big overarching goal. It's about any goal in any given
Where's
moment.
Chicken
As
Joe
we see
wearing a
using
skirt
this Milanote
and like a
storyboard
bra?
template, I could have randomly selected
remember
any
that.
scene, and we would be able to see how the dialogue escalated the scene's conflict, propelling the story to the next scene, which will happen over and over, constantly moving things forward. If dialogue isn't moving things forward, then it's probably wasting precious time. Except, of course, for when it's not.
A role model? No. But I do consider myself somebody that everyone should look up to.
In order of difficulty, the next requirement for dialogue is that it needs to be characterized. When writing a line of dialogue, we shouldn't just ask ourselves if the line serves the plot.
Oh my god, I
but if
never
it serves
noticed
the
his little
story.
soul
So if we
patch.
look at all the characters and take Tank, for example, this brief introduction serves the story perfectly. The best characterized dialogue isn't just words that express exactly who a character is, but words that imply who a character is. A little subtext can go a long way. Theoretically, a character could never directly say what they want, but we should still be able to draw precisely who they are from the quotes they say.
Louis out here. Feeling my nuggets.
Again, we could have scrapped this line from the movie and it'd be
Feeling
fine,
my nuggets.
but just because it doesn't advance the plot doesn't
I can
mean
feel
anyone
it in my
would argue it's a
nuggets.
waste of time. It's funny and informs us about an interesting character. Interesting characters with iconic lines are the sauce that makes stories memorable. So those are the two basic requirements for dialogue, and thanks again to Milanote for helping me visualize them. Check out the link in the description to sign up for free today.
Wow, that was
The
a pretty
tricky
good
thing about
sponsor use.
propulsive dialogue and characterized dialogue is that 1. Moving the plot forward, and 2. Taking the time to explore a character can still feel like two contradictory things. As I mentioned in the first dialogue video, keeping things going while also stopping to smell the roses is a difficult thing to balance. However, the best dialogue will find a way to do both simultaneously. It just takes a lot of effort and thought.
You'll never be as good as Big Z, Stink.
There we saw Cody picking a fight with Tank, effortlessly propelling the plot.
Tell
What's
him.
more, he does so in a way only Cody could do. With this line, we see Cody's loyalty and admiration for Big Z, as well as his insanely misplaced confidence in himself. Pretty efficient stuff. But there's a third requirement that we still haven't mentioned, and it's the most difficult of them all. In my Stranger Things video, I called that requirement believability. In short, believability asks, would a real person ever say that line?
I would never do that.
You just wouldn't make it out of your mouth.
You know what?
To me, personally, I love a good, boring, grounded line like that. It's a type of mundane sentence we hear all day, every day, but that's exactly why it feels real. The most difficult thing for dialogue to
They would
be is
totally make
believable, but
she
it pays
came
off
down in
by
a
making your
bubble
story
dog.
hit harder. However, there's a caveat I
Dialogue
want to
makes
point
sense.
out that I didn't properly address in my first video on dialogue, and that is subjectivity. Not everyone is going to universally
what a
appreciate
great
down-to-earth dialogue the way
She
I do,
came down
and
in
I
a
want my
bubble.
criteria to be as universal as possible. So while I originally tossed around the terms realistic and believable, the idea I really wanted to express is immersion. The third and final requirement, immersion, asks, does the dialogue maintain that storytelling spell that transports us to another world? Sure, it's awesome to watch animated penguins talking like a couple of accountants on lunch break, but the reason it's awesome isn't inherently because it's realistic. It's because it's immersive. Also coming from Sony Animation and sharing the premise of an overlooked underdog animal,
I was
with
considering
big sports
watching that.
dreams, GOAT unfortunately finds itself in this video's crosshairs as a counterexample to Surf's Up, because despite their surface level similarities, the two movies had wildly different approaches to their storytelling. To me, the biggest difference was
The style
dialogue.
looks
To some of the
actually
GOAT's approach
crazy
in a single
good.
sentence,
I thought
the
it did
dialogue
look good
was
in the
intended for
trailer, but
kids. This obviously shouldn't come as a surprise for a PG movie, and I do remember laughing
I
at
think
one or
this is the
two
most I've
jokes,
seen from it.
but a lot of the time I found myself waiting for a weird bit to end and getting unfortunately reminded that I am in fact watching a kids movie. In complete contrast to GOAT's style of simplified and ridiculous dialogue with one or two mature moments snuck in, Surf's Up's approach to dialogue was clearly intended for the parents who paid for the movie tickets.
This is Teresa right here.
Now, is that your
Dirty girl.
Of course, the dialogue is going to be different between a mockumentary and a traditional feature, but the point I'm trying to make is that immersion does not mean realistic. It just means it commits to the story. I found the GOAT's dialogue to not be immersive, not because it wasn't true to life, but because the priority was making kids laugh at characters' expense. They wouldn't say things that made sense in my idea of them. But that's enough of slandering GOAT. What makes Surf's Up's dialogue different? Surf's Up's dialogue is honest.
No joy, man. No joy. Failed.
And I don't just mean the imperfections, like a kid hiccuping. Imperfections
remember
are
that.
all realistic, so you already know I love them. But what really makes them immersive are the quirks unique to the character that bring them to life. The busy mom who's a little out of it, the teenager who's a little too insistent on showing off, or the stoner chicken who's also a little out of it. That's the oversight I want to correct from my last video on dialogue, the overlap between characterized dialogue and immersive dialogue. This is a chart from a screenplay evaluation site, and it showcases the mathematical correlation between various script elements. I bet you didn't expect to see all this math in a Surf's Up video, but assuming you're a Squam Popular subscriber, I figure you're a nerd and you like it.
No.
The only takeaway I want to hone in on are the boxes with 0.76. They represent the overlap between a script's dialogue rating and its character
I get
rating.
it. It's
I can tell I'm
math.
losing some of you, so let me just pull a quote from the article I got this from, which is linked in the description if you're interested. Character is revealed through dialogue, and strong dialogue tends to emerge from well-drawn characters. When one is good, the other usually is too. When one is weak, the other tends to follow. When I say it out loud, it seems pretty intuitive, but it's a good reminder that character and dialogue are two sides of the same coin. In my first video on dialogue, I had depicted how easy each of the three requirements were to hit in isolation. If you know where you want the story to go, propulsion is super straightforward. Just have a character spell it out in dialogue. Characterization was a slightly smaller target, but as long as you have an idea of your characters, it's manageable. Just let them be themselves. Lastly, I considered believability to be the smallest target, because our stories are generally larger than life, which makes maintaining the immersion difficult. This all made the sweet spot, the area between all three of these requirements, incredibly small. But maybe the challenge isn't as difficult as it might seem at first. As long as we give our characters the respect they deserve, writing dialogue unique to them will naturally be both characterized and therefore immersive. Now the most important question. How does this sweet spot dialogue impact the overall story? Well, when you write characters with the goal of making them immersively human, it opens the door for themes that are deeply human as well.
Tube riding is the ultimate thing in surfing, to ride inside the wave and make it out of it.
If we look back to that nerd math real quick, the article explained that
math.
these 5 subcategories contributed to 89% of the weight of the overall score, meaning 11% is left unattributed. Does this 11% just come down to vibes? Maybe, but I'd like to suggest one possible avenue that I'd consider more important than plot, character, dialogue, setting, or premise, and that is the execution of a story's theme. When a movie ends and the credits are rolling and you're sitting there in awe of what you just watched, it's likely because the movie had something to say, And it said it well. Literally. The idea that winning isn't everything was not a brand new philosophy that Surf's Up discovered, but simply saying the words winning isn't everything is easy. So easy that an audience can hear it and roll their eyes without ever actually internalizing the message. So how do we get the point across in a way that lasts? The same way we get any information across. We make it immersive. From his lore to his mannerisms to his character arc, everything about Big Z was handcrafted to represent the moral of the story. But that doesn't mean it would be in character for him to say, hey Cody, winning isn't everything. He's too wise for that. Both Cody and the audience wouldn't buy it. In fact, Cody started the story with the exact opposite mindset of what he needed. He was fast moving.
Something in my brain just said it's Star Wars.
Spell out the message and then say,
but it's
hey,
not.
Big Z, maybe you're right. Winning isn't everything. So what is an actually immersive way
it
of
kinda
writing
is,
dialogue that
isn't
expresses theme? How do we convey the incomparable pleasure of the flow state, the treasure of challenging oneself, and the beauty of living in the moment?
And
well,
Ray?
we don't ask ourselves how to say it. We ask the characters. We trust Zeke to put it better than anyone else could.
That's the best place in the world to be, in the tube.
At the end of the day, the secret to writing good dialogue
Am I crazy for
is
thinking
to let
that?
the characters do the talking. As always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video.
Good one.
Peace.
Worm. Worm to finish it off. What was the thought again? Oh, the thought was essentially, the older penguin guy, the one that was the champion before, is basically Luke from Star Wars. And then the younger penguin, whose name is escaping me as well, is basically Rey from Star Wars. And it's basically Star Wars. It's basically Star Wars again. Well, before Star Wars. Teaching them about the Force, the skills needed for it and all that. It's basically Star Wars. It's not really. It's not really actually in any way. But my brain connected it as such. I need to put there. Teaching the Force and rediscovering the Force and all of that. I don't know, something about the way he said wise, defining the characters wise, made me go, I wonder how he got that idea. And then something in that was like, oh, wise like a Jedi. And I don't know why. I don't know why. Here we go. It is time for more maidens. I would like a snack, actually. Oh, it's not centered. Oh, because I had to move it. That makes sense. Hold on. Okay, just make it a bit bigger. Sorry, vertical. Here we go. Okay. Time for more cool girls slaughtering fashionably, indeed. I might have to grab a snack real quick, though. And refill my water. I've just about drank all of it. I'm gonna leave you guys here, though, so that if it plays the audio again, you can have it. Actually, no. I'll put it on the BRB. My apologies. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm also gonna put on the 3 minutes ads while I do it real quick. I'll be right back. I'm back. Just in time. I saw it. I saw the ads ended just as I was getting back. That's awesome. Perfect timing. I grabbed a seaweed snack. You're gonna hear me open it, sorry. They're essentially, flattened and seasoned pieces of seaweed turn into like dried chips, essentially. But they're not thick like chips, they're just like thin like seaweed. Okay. Make sure yeah. They're pretty good. It's basically just like a salted chip in a way. Get the last bit of Horace's dialogue here. You're rather determined, Dante. I'll give you that much. I would have given up a long time ago if I were you. How can you say that so freely? Fortune makes a fool of those who she favors too much, Dante. Keep that in mind. Limbo. Gotta remember how to play really quick. Excellent. Projectiles. I want to get it just so I have it for future stuff. Wait. Oops. Critical attack speed. More projectiles. More. Projectile, I think, is my favorite upgrade.
Hell doesn't stand a chance.
Moon. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. No worries. Ooh. I can also put it over here. Oi! Oi! Damn, my moon is already doing a lot of damage. I'm gonna do slow. Go absolutely crazy on my projectiles for the moon. Attack speed. Alright, time to go find the temple. Spell. Temple. Oops. Oh, what was that? Nice. Increase attack speed, but can no longer crit. Multiplies weapon damage by 30% of its knockback. That'll be nice for this one. Oh, that's the slow. I almost never get the slow, so I didn't realize that's what it looked like. Max size. And max HP. Nice. Attack duration, movement speed, attack speed. Let's do duration. Oh! I didn't realize the slimes were arriving. Nice. Nice. Attack speed. I need to get back to the moon.
My, how wonderful.
Gale. Attack size. I could increase slow. I'm gonna increase attack size. On to the next temple. Temple. Start getting more experience. Attack size. Increase damage against melee, all active damage.
Oh, this is such a thrilling adventure.
Ooh. Because this will probably activate around the same time as the Gale. Maybe I should do shield though. So that has something to bounce between. Something to take those extra, like, in-between cards that have left and right effects. Overall attack damage. Ooh, the first ring of fire! Let me move this over here. Increase the slow chance. Ooh, my moons went too far. Okay. Range enemies. Enemies with full HP. Got him.
Follow the sound of my voice, beloved.
Decreased damage received, magnetic pull, and distance traveled. Ooh, gravity orb. Let's do left and right. Critical damage to the right. Critical chance to the left. Let's do this then. Nope. And then add that one there. Attack duration? On hit, apply, burn. For that one. Active boost. Ooh, I could have done attack size. Oh god, I gotta get out of here. The frickin' moon. Attack size and damage. Let's do... Ooh. Let's do this one on this one. Overall attack. Oh yeah. I'm on to the next temple. Oh, it's right there. Ooh, and it's an experience one. Oh, this is the first. This is the first spell of the day.
Let this be the start of a new era.
Nice. Oh, and it gave me another spell immediately. Increase burn damage, overall critical damage. Let's do burn damage. Increase size. Here. Ugh. Attack duration. Let's do movement speed, so we can get a little faster here. Trying to grab all this experience. 80% damage bonus to enemies affected by burn. Ooh. Yes. Overall attack size? I should have gotten critical rate. I just know what I like. Ooh, another one's coming up. Ooh, this is the left and right. Okay, so let me put this over here. And this one here, because that's a full upgrade.
Let this be the start of a new era.
I'm just gonna spin here. Doing donuts. I got one of them down.
Don't lose focus, Dante.
Excellent. Ooh, experience gain, abyssal gain. Ooh, and damage against elite enemies. Ooh. I gotta be careful.
Sound of my voice,
Oh my god. A golden, okay. Chance of effect cards. Ooh. That'll be really good, actually. Ooh, attack size. Ooh, projectile. The size is already pretty big for that one. But that could have given me the upgrade, actually.
Choose wisely. Tread carefully.
Let's hope I can get it again. Movement speed, max HP, burn damage, please. Let's reroll. Adjacent. I'm gonna discard this and get this. Oh, yes, and I got triple vortex. Small chance. Projectile increase. Boss fight is approaching. I can feel it. What'd I tell you? Attack damage? Attack speed. Ooh, the burn damage. No, let me reroll. Projectile count times 2. On the moon? Was my last moon upgrade? All active status effect damage. It would be great if I could get a gravity orb. Increases critical chance and critical damage. I need this to upgrade. Let me actually remove this. And put this on that. Where'd it go? Hello? This kind of drives me crazy. I discarded something, but it's not gone. There's no open slots. And I literally can't take any of these now. Well, they're all gonna be Horus cards, so... Attack speed, critical rate. Another Horus. Ooh, not good. Oh, gravity. Perfect. Max HP, please. Cool. Burn. I've noticed that burn doing some stuff. Increase burn damage. Oh, projectile? But it's not on this one. I would like it to be this. If I re-roll here, I could possibly get it. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, just in time. Okay, here we go. I was not ready. Oh, I missed that one. Ooh, I hit it that time. Oh, the twirl is so hard to do sometimes. Ooh, I got it. Before the Judgment Beam. Hello, spin. I messed it up. Oh, I dashed the wrong way. I took a lot of unnecessary damage there. Oh! Cards? Minos has cards? I didn't know that. That's crazy. Can't believe she gave them to me. You imbeciles think you can fool me again, do you? Yo! Victory! Wow! That was pretty good. I'm telling you, that Gale does spinnies. The moon did pretty well, too. This isn't actually doing damage, so maybe I chose the wrong card to put on that with the burn. But I wonder if there's like a stat for an effect damage. And it doesn't count necessarily towards this weapon. $3,000 hit, 8,000 hits. Oh, 8,000 hits. If I had something that was like an on-hit effect on that too, that'd be crazy. I'm sure if I upgraded the amount of experience I can get too, I can start really getting like full cards. Full upgraded cards. Homer. Hello, Homer. Would you care for a game of pentagrammy, Dante? Spare the poor soul, won't you? Well, what's that? It's a board game we play to pass the time. Not to Homer, it isn't. I didn't mean to cause such a controversy. What's so bad about this board game? It's not the game, Dante, it's Homer. You wouldn't believe how heated she gets over it. It's not my fault you're lacking in skills, Horace. Here we go. I'm sure Dante would be brilliant at it. She and Virgil have more important things to... They can spare a moment to learn the rules. Can't you, Dante? I want to learn. Chicken wing, chicken wing. No cheese? You're giving up the cheese for the chicken wing? I'm surprised. I have 300. Isn't there one that's experience? This one. Base experience gain. It's a sun reference? A sun reference? I don't understand. I need another 100. Another 300. It really goes from like 50 to 200, huh? Okay. Let me see what Minos' cards are. Ooh, I killed 2,500 enemies in one run. That's crazy. Equip all of Dante's weapon cards. Dante's mod cards. Well, of course, his mod cards. Homer's. Ovid. I still have to get Ovid. I'm sure she's in the second stage, the lust stage. Pilgrim's Journey. Talk to Beatrice. 3 times. What? I can talk to Beatrice? Frickin' where? Where can I talk to my wife? It must be like a specific cutscene. Because she definitely appeared here at least once. But we just kind of like automatically talked to her in that cutscene. Where's my wife? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. That's not where I meant to go. Let's come back over here. Save Horace, Homer, and Ovid. Watch all of Queen Minos' introductory chapters. Oh. Okay. Limbo. Beat Circle 1 Limbo without healing more than 500 HP. Yikes. Using Virgil's Wayfinder. Exhaust all dialogue interactions with every poet of Limbo. In Limbo. Oh. Haven't had those the last couple of times, but now that I've hit a new, essentially, stage with it, having the taboo cards, maybe I can. Survive 12 minutes in Circle 2. That's the amount, huh? Just to get to the boss battle. Get a Charm of Crystal Rarity. I'm surprised I haven't hit that yet. Okay. It doesn't let me see the cards there. Maybe I can see them here somewhere? I think I'm also gonna try Homer's Liar again. Can I open stats page? No? I'm just gonna have to wait and see. Alright. I have Homer's Liar, right? Well, let's try this one again. See if there's new dialogue. Game's easy to get absorbed in. It really is. It's repetitive, but like, there's enough changes that you can make to the way you play each time too that make it really nice. Still floor experience. Increases damage by 100%, but decreases attack speed. Increases damage by 50 when full. Give me something else. That's literally the same cards. I'll take the curse. It's nice that there's a whole bunch of like dialogue and stuff too at times to fill emptiness at points. You always feel like you're making progression even if it's been a really long time since something happened.
Let's go. To Paradiso we go.
I usually get the moon, but let's try something different. Let's get the Kratos stars. Projectile count on the stars. Bye. Have a nice day. Thanks for dropping in as always. Much appreciated. Gotta go be responsible. Isn't that life? Being responsible. I wasn't ready to go back yet. Overall attack duration? Permanent damage up. Let's go. Oh, there's a boss. Brochi. Temple. He's gonna spawn somewhere else. Oh, he didn't. Nice. Attack size. Doesn't really do as much as I wanted it to. Attack damage.
You must persevere, Dante.
Ooh. Okay, I need to move. This over here. Taking a lot of unnecessary damage. There's so much.
Allow the stars to light your path.
Will-o-wisp. So I can work towards getting that one achievement. Active status effect? Wow, there's so much experience. Just everywhere. We're getting into pink brooch, you know? But I still have a lot of experience to pick up. Oh my god. Max HP. Oops. I got this temple, okay. Projectiles of adjacent weapons. Let's do this over here. And do that. Temple.
Rosy fingers done.
Get these guys off of me.
Protect us in our journey. Oh, eternal youth.
Why am I taking so much damage? Dash distance, critical rate. I'm not really doing a lot of damage overall. No, almost had it.
Rosy fingers done.
Again. Again.
Protect us in our journey. Oh, eternal youth. One step closer to Paradiso.
Let's try the swirling spears. Spheres. Okay. I took a lot of damage there. Attack size. Increase attack side of adjacent weapons. Yes. Overall attack size. Why will this guy die? This one has magnification already, but... Critical rate. No, get out of there. I'm gonna die. Ooh. We're gonna do magnification. What I need is health. No! I almost got out of there. I struggle a lot with the Homer weapon. Wow, the stars were doing a lot there. I wonder what I should build on the Homer weapon. I just don't know a good, like, setup for it, I guess. Oh, Horace got something. I couldn't help but notice you're not floating, Dante. Now that you mention it. Any idea why? Not even we know why we can't touch the ground. So Dante is dead, but she can't float. Are you absolutely sure you're dead, Dante? Homer! No, let her speak. I'm curious, too. I don't have a way to prove it either way. You would have a shadow if you weren't, Dante. That's not enough, Virgil. We have to make sure. We have to drown Dante in the river. That might work, actually. I'm willing to give it a try. What's wrong with all of you? Ooh. That was me. That was my footstool. I just got achievement. I didn't see what it was. I don't know what it was. Bow, no, 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 no. No, I overshot it. That's 4. The first upgrade comes at 4. Increase attack size. Increase projectile count of adjacent weapons. Let's do attack size. It's so surprising that not every enemy drops experience. Wide slash? I think I'm gonna do the wide slash. Just to double down on my... cutting through on enemies. Hello? I keep getting stuck on little rocks. Oh, I'm stuck on a broshi. I was like, why aren't they moving? Critical rate. Okay, let's go find a temple. Temporary damage. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I keep getting stuck on stuff. Temporary. I don't have enough experience.
Rosy fingers, done! Protect us in our journey, oh eternal Eos!
Check that like pound. I'm gonna die. Attack size. I do not have enough experience. And I just defeated the boss.
Follow the sound of my voice.
We ain't clearing
beloved.
this one. Attack size.
Allow the stars to light your path.
Moon. I probably should have gotten stars, actually. That way I don't have to worry about aiming. Oh, my health is back up. Let's do melee. And 5% chance to spawn a whipping tail that damages surrounding enemies. Ooh. Let's do it. You know, I probably should have put it on the slashing weapon, since it has more chances to hit. Where did bro come from? Okay, let me move it really quick. Ooh, now that's an upgrade. Yeah, there we go.
My blessings aren't for the weak, Dante.
Ooh, lightning. Let's do lightning so I don't have to worry about aiming.
Rosy fingers, done!
Let's go.
Protect us in our journey. Oh, eternal youth!
She reminds me of Anthe. I was like, who does she remind me of? She reminds me of Anthe from Utena. In her personality, mostly, like a teasing, sadistic side, but really innocent at the same time. Attack damage. Oh, finally. Let's do this on the lightning.
You must persevere, Dante.
Effect bonus? I want cards. Attack damage. I'll do it again. Just gonna keep giving it to me. I'm gonna keep using it. Let's do attack duration. Alright, let me move on a bit here. Where is it? Oh, I got it. I'll upgrade that. Overall attack. Oh, increase. Oh, but I really want projectile count for the lightning. No, I'll do this. We'll do attack duration. I'm stuck on a rock. I'll put this on the lightning. It's disappointing that so many of the tempo upgrades were just temporary upgrades so far. I don't know if I have enough time to really get to another one though. Attack speed?
Rosy fingers!
Too much going on. Too much going on.
Protect us in our journey. Oh, eternal youth!
Oh my god, they can dash out of it. This one goes here. No, it's too late. Effect boost. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna do great here. This is going on the moon. This is going on here.
wisely.
Tread carefully. Good.
Choose wisely.
Tread carefully. Oh my god, they're trying to murder me. Okay, I need to organize this really quick. I'm gonna put one of these over here. One of these over here. Multiplies weapon damage by 30% of its knockback. Oh my god, so much is happening. Attack duration. I'm gonna increase my life. Oh my god. This is not gonna go good. I thought I was gonna die a lot earlier on this one. Another little chapter.
You two are so irritating.
Excellent voice acting.
Question for you, Minos. Don't you poets have anything better to do? A mediocre verse or two to write, for instance?
Oh, my chair, hold on. Sorry.
You mentioned this place called Judecca earlier.
Oh, Dante. Minos was clearly disheveled and frazzled when she said that. Weren't you, Minos?
Get out of my sight!
Virgil. Not good to avoid things. Don't hide things from me. Oh my god. How am I doing like 13,000 damage? Sorry, 1,300. Oh my god, it's the moon, isn't it? Oh my god. Did I hit peak with this build? What's happening right now? Oh my god. Oh, so if I survive that, I win? I feel like that's how it's happened the last couple of times. Like that's her final move, kind of thing. The blade was doing a whole lot of damage. Wow. The lyre still wasn't doing a whole lot. I mean, it wasn't doing terrible, but it was doing pretty bad. Like, it was doing worse than the lightning was. But this is like an AoE. So, I actually kind of want to try building the lightning. Try to build with a bunch of lightning. That seems fun now. Oops. Okay, let's try stage 2. And then we'll finish up there for today. I'm going to switch to Dante's weapon. Let me see if I can do an upgrade first. 300. Okay, I can do one. Maybe I do magnetism. I'll do magnetism. Na 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 na. Attack size. Bigger this swipe can be, the better. Whoops, whoops, whoops.
My, how
Gale.
wonderful.
Didn't I hear a temple over here? Yeah, there it is. Oh, I see. They do damage when they explode. I'm gonna do this. Nice. Magnetic pole, please. Attack speed. Attack size. Oops. I forgot that the lava can damage me. Oh, the twirls. The twirls are difficult. I might actually have to lower this. Attack duration. Oh, I can't put on either of those? Wow. 30% chance of explosion that deals 30% of total damage to surrounding enemies on kill. On kill? Wait, why did it go down to 1? Oh, I don't have a spell. Wasn't it at 3 before I went into the upgrade menu? Oh no.
I must persevere.
Lightning bolt! Oh, I'm gonna die. Okay. Get me out of here. Attack size increase. I have to do the speed. No! There was no way I was getting through that one. Getting in Gale is difficult because I can't spin very well. Can't make the mouse spin great. Can't do the twirl. Can't do the twirl very well. I have to do it at like this kind of angle, and that doesn't always register as being on both sides of it, as opposed to doing a wide circle. But if I do that too much, then it goes over to my other monitor. I'll try Virgil's weapon in there. I don't think it'll make too much of a difference, but... One more. One more. I want to get a little further. I want to get just a little further. The fact that it takes 2 hits, too, isn't great. I'm taking the taboo there because... Ooh. Since it's AoE, it has a greater chance to make multiple hits. Get this experience.
To Paradiso.
Lightning. Movement speed is pretty good. Wow. Wow. Let's do overall critical damage. We'll do that. Got the spell. Abyssal Whales. That way, even if I die early, it's not gonna be a problem. But not that time. Trying to get all this experience, but I can't get through them. Let's put it here for now. And then the next weapon I hopefully can move it onto that one. I didn't mean to do that. I was thinking about doing it, but I didn't mean to.
Unveil our path to starlight.
How cautious are the wise?
I can't do Gale. I think I'm gonna do the shield. I hate the lava cats. Less than I hate the hurt demons, but the demon girls, but still hate it. Attack speed. Oh! Oh my god, I'm about to die. Oh my god. Alright. That's it for today. I would have liked to be able to build out the the lightning more, honestly. Maybe this is a better... Maybe that's a better stage for building out the big AoE things, you know? The things I don't gotta aim. Maybe my aim is also just bad. I could be really bad at that. That'll be it for today, though. I will be back Saturday night. I think I put Monhun, but I might not do that. I might not do Monhun. I don't know yet. So now that I've started talking about Rubinite, I'm very excited to play Rubinite. And I don't want to do another round of Hell Maiden on stream for a bit, just to give it some breathing room, you know? But Rubinite I'm excited about. And then I have at least 2 streams of Rubinite, and then a demo called Lily's World that I wanted to play. I believe it's a horror game. Can't remember. And then we have VR Chat World next Saturday, hopefully. And then I'll be taking Wednesdays off. I think also, let me see. Did those couple of days? I might take the last week of the month off, which is like also the first week of September off, just so I have time to chill out, take a break, all that stuff, and then get into Halloween. Make sure I have everything ready for that. And all that good stuff. So, Saturday, maybe Rubinite, maybe Monhun. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. How I'm feeling after work. But that's it for today. Thank you for dropping in. Let me see if I got a raid I can do. I don't. It's all big people. Let me see if there's anyone who's posted schedules for today. Well, don't eat blueberries. I just saw frozen blueberries. Just saw a possible recall for E. coli contamination. So, let me see. Today is Thursday. Nobody's streaming on Thursday? What the heck? Well, go check out people tomorrow then. Have a good night, or a good morning, or a good day. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for dropping in. I'm gonna drop in a little ad at the end here too. Just to see. So have a good night. Okay, bye.